Yeah, hi, it's the 9th of February 2018, around about 11 p.m. I, each morning I get a series of messages, of comments come up on my screen, and I can only ever see the first sentence, the first line of the sentence. So, and I scan down them, you know what, before I go and make coffee and stuff, and I saw Captain Bob's, and it was along the lines of yeah, Perseus defeated Medusa by turning his polished shield so that it was like a mirror, so that she saw her own reflection in the mirror and turned to stone herself. And it hit me like a thunderclap. I just thought, oh, hang on, I can see what she she's a new improved Medusa now. She's a Medusa 2.0 because she's learnt from the bad from her experience, and now she's learnt how to get men to reflect their anger at women, so she can actually control much more. So you used to have to once, back in the days of Greek mythology, you used to have to face it one on one, but now she can project herself and her projective force, so she's got everybody doing it, and yeah, and so we don't see her, we don't know, and I don't know who Medusa is. It could be cultural Marxism, it could be feminism, it could be shit, it could be anything. Okay, you know, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's doing a lot of damage, and somebody is creating the damage. Somebody is behind all of this. It's not the women. Okay, this world. How do I do this? This is just an analogy. Medusa is an analogy I use for women being controlled by some evil force behind them. Yeah, so I thought, yeah, I don't know what I'd do without Bob. He just comes up with his observations, or it just seems that we just click together, and he comes up with ideas. I go, gotcha. So I mean, we're just sort of making up a story along the way. Largely, I don't really know how it's helping me, but it is. A lot of it, I hope it's helping guys on the channel, but it's actually, for me, it's taking out the venom, because I'm no longer focused on the snakes or the women or the shit. I'll give you an example. I was talking to Dave Ritchie today. He said hi on the channel, and I've spoken to Dave before, and he's lost a house and $100,000. He said, or two houses and $100,000. He's pretty, pretty, but I'm pretty pissed off. But I mean, I've heard it from, the same thing has happened. So many other guys, you don't have to go far before, yeah, I've lost two houses, and she's taken that, and I could just imagine Dave. He'd be sitting there thinking, fuck, I thought you told me you loved me or liked me at least, or thought I was an alright sort of guy, but all you wanted was the house. And my immediate, this is without a word of a lie, my immediate image that came up is, yeah, some smart ass little bitch that says, "Oh, bye, thanks for your house, Dave. See ya, you pack up, bye." And I thought, yeah, and it's like this. It's you're focused on the snake, a fucking rotten bitch, okay? And that's I couldn't blame Dave, anybody else for doing it, but you have to ask yourself, who, like, this one here, if I can go there, is gaming the system. Okay, there's no doubt about it. She's gaming the system. She found a loophole, and there are so many of them. It's just getting easier and easier for them. They can just do anything they want, and bad luck, you can't do anything. But and yes, admittedly, you think, can't you women understand you're doing the wrong thing? But for whatever reason, they can't. I don't know. I don't understand them. But I don't want to go there, because the truth of the matter is, this one behind them, if she isn't outright encouraging them to do it, at least she's not putting any obstacles in their way. I mean, she's not discouraging them in any way. Nobody is. Anything anything you want to do, dear? Of course, you poor thing. You know, oh dear, he looked at you the wrong way. Take his house. Oh yes. Oh, well, I mean, of course. If you slept over, I mean, you're his de facto, aren't you? You're his de facto by distance. Is that what? I can't remember. Jazz was telling me here. De facto by distance, of course. Yeah. Oh, you've got property rights, you know, dear. Oh, have I? Isn't that interesting? Yeah. So she's gaming the system. But the problem is that you're focused on her, on the snake. So Medusa 2.0 is just, I tell you what, she's a bitch on steroids, and she's learned how to do it because you're angry and the snake's going, and so she's got you locked in this war. If not physically, I mean, you know, the woman's taken the house and moved on, but you're still angry with her in your mind. You're still there at the coalface. Okay? And we know what happens with anger, with a lot of us. Not all of us, but with a lot of us. Yep, where's that drink? So there you go, you're topping up the liver cancer. And she's getting you. This one is killing you from distance. Alright? She's still got you, she's still working you, she's still hammering at you. Okay? Now, when I do these videos, I'm essentially doing them for myself. I'm doing them for you, but in a lot of ways I'm doing them for myself. I'm gaining a lot from it. 2 weeks. I haven't had a drink pretty much in 2 weeks. I'm actually looking forward to one, but I haven't had one for 2 weeks. Okay, and I don't have any anger. All right, that's gone because I've through the videos. Right, and through the channel and through my interaction with all the guys on the channel, listening and feeling what's coming back at me, I can see, yeah, you're all focused on these bloody snakes. And I can't blame you for a minute, but if you can possibly get your head out of there, right, you actually start improving yourself a little bit, and she won't have the hold on you. You'll escape her clutches, but that's who your enemy is. Not the snakes. I mean, the snakes aren't helping. But the system, if you like, whoever's behind it, it's killing you. And it's you know, monitor yourself. The way I do the channel, I mean, I don't give a shit about, you know, getting millions of subscribers, but I do like to make sure it's sort of ticking along, you know, that I'm doing the right things, that you guys like my content, and I can tell from, you know, if it's just trending up slightly, that'll do me, okay? And it also tells me that I'm on the right track, right? So, but I look at it and I have to be honest with myself. And before I started doing this channel, I used to say I'm not happy. I've got a mate, Crazy Kurt, in Sydney, and I chat to him. He's on Power Tour, and we chat every day. And I kept telling him I'm not happy, mate. The truth of the matter is I'm not happy. I've got to do something to make myself happy. And I deliberately monitor myself. You know, like I got up every day. I thought, no, I'm not down, completely down in the dumps, but I'm not happy. I'm not up there. Not how I should be. So one thing led to another, and I started doing this channel. And you know, in 2 short weeks, you know, from the input and the interaction and the whole thing, I've actually managed to get myself happy. I'm pretty pleased with it. And a lot of it has come from what's Captain Bob called them? Dialectics, where I actually look at how I'm thinking and how you guys are thinking, and I question it, and I actually ask, is it the truth? So I had to ask, is it the snakes? Is that the problem, or is that the problem over here? Who's the problem? What's happening? Because all I hear, and if I go onto the big sites, yeah. Women, it's like, snakes, fucking snakes are bad, we all go, yeah, snakes are shit. This one, she's getting away with murder, literally. She is, if you're drinking, and if you're drinking heavily, she is getting away with murder, literally, okay? And if you can possibly get yourself out of her clutches, I'm not talking about beat her and defeat her and have any joy in, we stabbed you, you bitch. If you can just get yourself away from her clutches, that'll be a good first step. At least you may get a bit of a breather and be a bit happier. You know, I mean, it's only taken me 2 weeks, but I'm doing videos. I don't know that everybody can do videos, but maybe there's something in doing the videos. You know, I've even tried to encourage, you know, channel members to, you know, let's do an AA. Get on cam, you know, start telling me your story. I'll listen to it. And others will listen to it. Maybe AA would work. You know, if you want to, you know, try and just, because it's helped me. The videos have helped me. Okay, it's, you know, it's there's no doubt. 2 weeks ago, I wasn't nearly as happy as I was now. I'm trending up the same way as the stats are trending up on YouTube. And I have no intention of making money out of it. Oh, God knows, you need about 1 million trillion, you know, subscribers. And I don't want that many. I like saying hi to people. Like Rox just came on it. We just had a quick chat before I started this. Just get a quick back and forth. It's good. I like it. Okay. And that in itself is giving me, is widening my horizons of friendship. And Rox is in Ireland. Okay. I mean, it's just, you know, and I chat to people, you know, all through the day. They just come on and we have a quick chat and off they go. And it's great. It's wonderful. I enjoy it. It makes me feel, I don't know, and all the, for the most part, the comments are positive. And I'm ignoring the bad ones now. I'm not going to bother with them anymore. But this is what I'm saying. If you can get yourself, I know it's difficult. I know you're angry. I know you're pissed off. I was. Okay, it was so easy. I saw it today with Dave. I was just, yeah, I just picked up this image of this bloody smart-ass bitch. Yeah, I get rid of it. Right, because it's a snake. Yeah, because the real problem is back there. Right, I can see that now because I've got an image to work on. Yeah, whether it's right or not, I don't know, but it works for me. Okay, so anyway, look, it's the truth of the matter is it's working. I want to talk more about it, but I won't talk about it now. I mean, I'm trying to shorten the videos down; they're too long. Right, so I'll talk about it. You know, some of the you know, the things that have happened in my next video. You know, I'm only chatting in an online chat room. Okay. And it's even changed that. So I thought I'd make the subject of the next video about that. So I can sort of explain what's happening in my life currently, not 10 years ago, 5 years, yesterday, tonight. You know, what is happening by this change of thinking? And you can look at it and think, well, you know, do I want to keep going the way I'm going? Angry, bitter, resentful, upset? Or do I want to start mending myself and getting a bit better? I mean, admittedly, you know, for guys like, say, Captain Bob, if I get it, it's happening to him right now. It's current, right? No way. He's angry, and he's got every right to be right, and you've all got every right to be. But for those of you who are 2, 3, 4, 5 years into a bad separation or a bad shit fight for whatever reason, yeah, maybe it's time to start, you know, finding a way to lose some of the anger, because it is killing you, literally, all right? And just destroying it, and she is winning. She is actually beating you, all right? And that's the truth of the matter. So, you know, if you can get your mind around it, you know, it's a good thing. It certainly helped me, and I'll explain some of what's happened in the next video, and I think hopefully you can look at it and think, yeah, okay, that sounds all right, or, you know, maybe I can think about doing that, and that's the purpose. So I'm kind of trying to help out the guys like Captain Bob who are going through the shit right now, but for the rest of us, rather than just let us die this slow death, let's lift morale. Let's start getting up a little bit, okay? It's helping me. It'll help you. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.